for hard times. These just mad cause they in my archives. Jordan came back so if you play then you lay right there by your own kind. Tell him run this back like so-so. Got this rap here in the chokehold. Did a show out in Austin. Shout out to Bobo. Moved out the trenches, now look how we live. Tell my BM to furnish the crib. Walk out the mall with some shoes for the kids. Deposit a check, my bank full of M's. Paid up my rent, now I'm up for the year. The view look crazy from here. What I paid for some dogs could've bought me veneers. Texas piece on my neck could've bought your career. Safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep it even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause he hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. Stuff in Cali, let my little brother, my little boy get whatever he want. Madam T don't be asking for much. The rest of that get a punch. Left wrist on some I had to stunt. Right wrist, I just did it because 600 the labor, you know how we coming. Tell them they ain't taking nothing. Standing on business with go get you some money. I just got off a tour.
It's time for some hoops at Little Caesars Arena, home of the Pistons. And we're going to bring it to you live on 2K Sports. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. A nice shot by Young. So we've got two of the best teams, Richard, in the East facing off here. This has all the makings of a classic.
Oh, yeah, there is not enough room in this conference for two powerhouses. This game is about making a statement.
Here's Young. Following the basket by Cade Cunningham. Over in the corner, Porzingis. And a wide-open look for Daniels. Drills the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
To the middle. Out to Harris. The Pistons working the ball around now. That one falls.
And he's a big combo guard, and Ivy plays with no fear in there.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
A bit ago, J.B. Bickerstaff and I were able to chat. He knows they're in for a tough matchup against Trae Young. Coach told me Trae is an offensive savant, but we have to find a way to disrupt his game. We're going to throw some length at him, pick him up once he crosses half court, and pound him on every possession. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much.
Wow, Ivy just takes off. That high-effort transition play, that's what will make him an asset moving forward. And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now Harris. And stolen by Daniels. Here's Porzingis with a fast break chance. Here is Daniels. Johnson for three. It's hauled in by Harris. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Thompson. Atlanta with the rebound. In GA, the Hawks going young, trying to build a sustainable model for success.
Yeah, most of the starters not yet scratching their prime, so there's going to be some growing pains, but they're showing plenty of promise.
Pass to Daniel. Here's Johnson. Back to Young. He's looking for Daniels and finds him. 6 on the shot clock. It's Young on the wing. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. Young's got 5 now.
Oh, great look there. Young off a pass will normally knock those down.
Here's Ivy. It's hauled in by Porzingis. The Hawks leading. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pulls up. Duren pulls it in.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Here's Cunningham, and the layup's good off the glass. Cunningham's got his second basket.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Offline with his three. Young outside. From the arc. Here's Porzingis. And slams it down right on top of Jalen Duren.
The height of Porzingis gives him an edge on that offensive glass, and he uses it.
Cunningham with it. And Young picks him up defensively. Cunningham gets the bucket.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Also relying on his skill there. That's a nice move against length.
Pass to Thompson. Now Harris. Three-pointer. They get it again. Out to Thompson. Cunningham for three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Cunningham's got 9 points. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for Detroit. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach to Detroit?
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And how about the aggressiveness from Cunningham? Reading the defense and then just punishing them with that pull-up.
For the three. And another three for Detroit.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Hawks star Trae Young and Coach Quinn Snyder are both very close. Young said that's the type of relationship we have. It's not forced, it's just genuine. We both want to see each other succeed, and we know we need each other and everybody else around us. Back to you, Kevin.
A good partnership. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. Launches a three. Back to Daniels. Off target from outside. Pistons leading by 8. Cunningham gets the bucket. 19 points for Cade Cunningham.
I love the mentality of Cunningham tonight, looking for his shot, and boy, is he producing.
Pass to Gay. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. So it's Detroit now. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Here's Cunningham. Rebound by the Hawks.
Oops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more the court that has to be covered and the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
Pistons leading by 8. Ivy with it, and Young picks him up defensively.
And Ivy just so difficult to corral. Sometimes you have to foul him and hope he misses.
It's his first trip to the line.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Young. Stolen by Thompson. And here is Duren. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Robinson for 3. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. It's Young on the wing. Pass to Gay. Alexander Walker on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. From outside the arc. The rebound by Ivy. The Pistons leading. Cunningham with it. Okongwu covering. Here's Ivy. Going inside. It's tipped. Young with no one around. Buries the long-range jumper. Young's got 8.
And that's just too easy for Young. The D has to guard him a lot better than that beyond the arc.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And the Hawks making a change here. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They've led by as much as 10. "17-foot shot on the way." And he can't bank that one in. Out to Porzingis. Lets it go with a three. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Cunningham outside. Off target with his 3. The Hawks trail by 6. Young in the corner. Cans it from downtown. Young's got 6 points in the quarter.
And that corner 3 isn't a huge part of Young's game, but his accuracy can make it work.
Back to Cunningham. Buries it down low. Cunningham's got 21.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Porzingis can't hit. Detroit leading by 5. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Harris from the arc. It's rebounded by Porzingis. The basket good. Off the assist from Young.
Inside, Porzingis can pretty much take what he wants. He's just too tall.
Cunningham for 3. Oh my, he'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. It's going to be on Trae Young. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. 8 seconds left in the second quarter. Young outside. And so it's the Detroit Pistons heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Cunningham gets the bucket.
Just showing some grown man strength there. Cunningham gifted at working through the contact.
Got a piece of it. Porzingis with the steal. Duren pulls it in. Pistons leading by 9. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Trae Young.
Clever move by the young guy. Thompson sticks with the shot and gets fouled.
And the Hawks making a change here. Pass to Kennard. Thompson comes with the double team. Back to Kennard. Daniel from outside. From deep. Duren pulls it in. Harris outside. Cunningham outside. Here's Thompson. Porzingis with the block.
You see why Porzingis is one of the best shot blockers in the league. All the length.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Daniels. Back to Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
And a wide open look for Cunningham. Offensive rebound. Out to Thompson. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. The Hawks trail by 7. Lets it go from deep. Now the Pistons with it. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Cunningham. Porzingis with the block. Alexander Walker with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. They've led by as much as 10. It's hauled in by Porzingis. The Hawks trail by 5. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Porzingis has got 6.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Kevin. Plenty of pressure for a player like Cade Cunningham, asked to shoulder the load. He said, that's what I asked for, to be in the NBA, to be in these moments. I try not to shy away from them. He practices meditation, and he says it's really helping. Anytime I need to just reset, I can do it. Back over to you.
Able to dial it in. Okay, Allie, thanks. And he's able to get it back. Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
That body control, baby. Harris smashing through it.
Atlanta with the ball, trailing by 5. Outside, Porzingis. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Kennard for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. For 3, Harris. Out to Thompson. Tries a 3. The rebound by Johnson. The Hawks trailed by 5. Outside, Daniels. Back to Porzingis. Pass to Johnson. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Ivy with it. 5 points in the game. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 7.
And this is what you want Ivy doing. Attacking lanes to the rim with confidence.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And it's Jaden Ivey with the foul. That's his first foul. Both teams will make substitutions. 51 seconds left in the third quarter. Inside, Stewart. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And that one's good. Daniels.
You know, a stellar floor general. Young has that uncanny ability to find his guys at the right time.
Pass to Sasser. Outside, Robinson. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Young outside. Now Kennard. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Kennard's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Fires the 3. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Pistons lead by 3. Live. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The Hawks trail by 3. Pass to Daniel. The shot goes down, and it gets this game back to even.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
And how about the recognition there from LeVert? Coaching staff will appreciate that kind of ball movement.
Daniels from outside. Rebound by the Pistons. They've led by as much as 10. Cunningham outside. Pass to Robinson. Cunningham inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's a 4-point Piston lead.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Here's Daniels. Drops in the layup for 2. Daniels has got 10 points here in the second half.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He knows every possession is critical now. Both teams deciding to change it up. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He cautioned his guys against forcing things at the arc, saying we can't make a rhythm happen, so don't force it. Take what is coming to you out there. Coach hoping for a renewed offensive focus going forward, guys.
Thank you once again, Allie. Three-pointer, LeVert bangs home the trifecta. LeVert got himself on the board with 3 there.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor him.
Here's Duren. Now, here's Cunningham. 6 to shoot. Missed on the 3. The Hawks trail by 5. Young outside. Here's Okongwu. Got it to go off the glass.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Daniels can't tie it up as that one goes astray. Pistons leading by 3. It's tipped. Reza Shea with the steal. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
Oh no, that was a huge turnover. That cannot happen at this point in the game.
And JB Bickerstaff is called a timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Hawks making a switch here. Porzingis with the steal. And here's the break. Oh, what a play inside.
Just a huge shot by Porzingis. He welcomes the chance to come up big for his team.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Young taking his time here. Right side, Porzingis. And he jams it in.
Don't forget those long jumpers, Kristaps. Use that size. Rock the rim.
The Pistons trailing. Cunningham fires. No good from 3.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
52 seconds left to play here in the 4th. And here's Young. 5 to shoot. Porzingis. And he does not hit. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. They trail by 3. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
He was not going to settle on that play. Harris works his way inside and does a good job of drawing the foul.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
That's what they needed from him. Unaffected by the pressure.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much
he can't get either to fall. Now Harris. Duran. Big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Straight rim rocker. It looked like it, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. Powered up in time. And so the big win by Atlanta.
It's not a 5G. You better know that.